Welcome to For You Electricals. Today topics are general awareness. So general ones. So we are going to talk about the general. Okay, general awareness questions. Okay. So test. We going for the test. So general knowledge questions. And 25 questions. So first question. We'll go for the first question along with answers. An error is also known as a bug. Okay. The unknown options will be answer cursor, icon, bug, debug. Okay. The error is also known as bug. Go for the second question. The system of value added taxation is applicable to excess duties only. Okay, so we have to see the spelling also. Okay, here the system of the value added taxation is applicable to income tax, excise duties, tax on agriculture income, excise duty. So here we should know the answer also, but due to the small spelling mistake, we can make the wrong answer. Okay, so excise duties. So United Nation has released One Nation, One Woman album, occasion of International Women's Day, named the Indian artist who was member of the album. So here the United Nations, UN has released a One Woman album on the occasion of International Women's Day, named the Indian artist who was a member of the album. His name is Anushka Shankar. Anushka Shankar. Okay. Next, for the next we go for fourth question. In world today, most of the computers are digital computers, analog, digital, hybrid. So most of the computers are made with the digital computers. For the fifth question, Rhizome is the underground modification of steam. Rhizome is underground modification of stems. Okay, rhizome is underground modification of earth. Okay, stem. Next, the Maheshwar Power Project, which is recently news, is located in Madhya Pradesh. So the questions will be asked from the news, which in this way, the Maheshwar Power Project, which is recently news, is located. So that is in Madhya Pradesh. Next, Dash is the ability of an operating system to control the activities of multiple programs at the same time. That is called as multitasking. So we are doing the multitasking in this way. Okay. So here this one is called as a multitasking. Okay. Next question. So which of the following is a king exercised his control over the villages in the Vijayanagar Empire? So Vijayanagar, the question is asked from the history. Okay. So South history. Which of the following is the king exercised his control over the villages in the Vijayanagar Empire? His answer is Mahanik Maha So these are the questions, the answers. Okay, we'll go for the next one. Who was founded in the Mathas in the four corners of the India? Shankaracharya. So Shankaracharya is followed throughout the India, and toward the four corners of India, he founded the Mathas. Okay, Shankaracharya. So options may ask the Shankaracharya, but Bhaskaracharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhavacharya. So these are questions mid level India history. Now we go for the next question. India's tallest stone statue of the Jain sage Gumuteshwar is at. So Stravana Karnataka. So always remember, if you know, if they mention the only step, we have to put it at the correct. But if they mention the place and state, we have to take as a Stravana Karnataka. So Mysore also near related to Stravana, but this different is different. Okay. Government temple is placed at the Stravana Karnataka. Next, which country has second largest economy in world? Which country has second largest economy? So the question is, answer is China. Next question, two statements will be given. So which if they ask the question, the children of both RH parents will always have RH blood. Though this is a biology questions, general science, children of both RH negative parents will have RH blood. So which statement is correct? The statement is 2 is correct. Children of both RH negative parents will have only RH negative. Okay. Next question. The language of the discourse of Gautam Buddha's Pali. So the language which is the Gautam Buddha, that is Pali. Sanskrit, Bhojpuri, Magadha. So Pali. The answer is Pali. Next, local governments are basis of democracy. Next, which Indian state government will set up more thousand reverse osmosis plants in the rural area to provide clean drinking water? That is Rajasthan. Reverse osmosis, oasis plants in the. Okay, this water. That's the answer is the Rajasthan. Now we will go for the next question. Is the form of dialogue between the king Mahendra Buddhist monk? That is answers Nagasena. The question may ask in the history, okay, Buddhist monk. So the history question will be asked in this way. Next, name the US-based supply chain provider equipped with TVS logistics service. That is One Right Industries. Next, so many of the Greeks, questions and songs embedded Buddhist rather than Hinduism because they have relaunched the policy of war and violence. So there's the question is simply about Greeks, questions, Shankans. It's world history. Okay, the question will ask in the world history. Next, which online currency operator shut down for the money laundering center? So Liberty Reserve, involvement. This is an economic question. Next, which of the following ancient Indian records the earliest royal order to preserve food grains to utilize it during the crisis in the country? Shoguna copper plate. Remedy pillar dedicated Shog, Prasakti, Mughal pillar inspection Chandran. So questions will ask ancient Indian records. Which of the following ancient Indian records is the earliest royal order to preserve food grains to utilize during the crisis in the country? Answer is Shogara copper plate. Next, who was appointed as the new deputy governor? That is Urjit Patel. Next, the medium exchange of gold during the Gupta's period is known. That is Suvarna. Suvarna. Next question. In which year areas and Indian illness invention? That is 2008. Next, Ashoka claim of the greatness achievements lay in the promotional welfare of his people. Ashoka claim of greatness is chiefly in the promotional welfare of his people. Okay. Next, which of the following rulers has adorned the title of Maharaja Dhiraja, King of Kings? Maharaja Dhiraja, Maharaja, Maharaja Dhiraja. Okay, that is Kanishka, Chandragupta Maurya, Chandragupta I, Ashoka. Okay, kings of the king. That is will be Kanishka. Okay, this is the end of the exam. Okay, these questions will be asked different of the is asked for world history, general science, general awareness, world Indian economy, and English also. Okay, so some questions will be asked for the SSC. Previous questions will be asked in that way. Okay, so prepare well for the SSC junior engineering as well as other competitive exams. The question will be asked in this way. So prepare well. Okay, always see the news, by Indian channels and English channels. Okay, the question will ask Indian channels also in the news. Wow, who are the famous person, famous actor, which movie have been, which director. Okay, so well, thank you. This is for electrical signing off.